at Animal Kingdom. This is the 4th park that opened here at Disney World. It opened in 1998, and it's much more nature-oriented. It's also, I believe, the world's largest theme park, although most of that is actually just land used for the animals. It is a bit peaceful here, generally quieter than a lot of the other parks, although I think that might be because everyone's a bit more spread out. I think attendance-wise, it might actually be the second most attended here at Disney World. There's multiple different ecosystems. There is Dinoland U.S.A, there's Pandora, which is themed after Avatar. There's an Africa-themed area and an Asia-themed area. The area I just walked through is the Oasis. It's kind of the equivalent of Main Street USA, which you see in the Magic Kingdom. And I'm right now heading to Discovery Island, which is kind of a center point that branches off into all those different parks that I mentioned. So, beautiful park, definitely a great place to take the kids. You can go on different hiking treks, there's safaris here, lots of great rides as well, so let's check it out. Also certain trails in this park, like the one I'm currently in, where you feel like you're very secluded from everyone else. So it's a bit of a nice spot if you want to get away from everyone and just go on some hiking trails.
Good roots grow in our garden.
I think my absolute favorite ride in all of the Disney World parks is actually Expedition Everest. It's one of the few true roller coasters, and it's located here at Animal Kingdom. It's a Yeti-themed ride where you're on a roller coaster, climbing Mount Everest, and then the Yeti breaks free and starts chasing you and everyone on the roller coaster. So definitely check it out if you love roller coasters and if you're here at Animal Kingdom, because like I said, hands down, my favorite ride at all of the Disney World parks right now. I've seen no bats, no tigers, or anything. Oh, there are some, looks like water buffalo over here, so check that out, but probably not the best time of day to visit to get some animal activity. Now embarking on the Kilimanjaro Safari. Normally they recommend you do this early in the morning, but I'm here in the evening, so I'm gonna knock this one off, seeing as there's a 5-minute standby list, which is very short for what is generally a very popular ride, and probably one of the most popular rides here in all of Animal Kingdom.
So you do have to ask that you remain fully seated at all times, keeping those hands, arms, feet, and legs inside the truck.
Alright, so I just completed the Kilimanjaro Safari, and yeah, honestly, this time of night was great. There was tons of animals out there. The only downside is that that type of ride is not very camera friendly. You can certainly have your camera out, but it is a very bumpy ride, and it was almost impossible to get any kind of steady shots of any of the animals. What you probably just saw is a very bumpy montage of things, but to recap, we saw some lions, we saw some giraffes, we saw springbuck, we saw flamingos, we saw some cheetahs, though those were really hard to find, and we saw just we saw one of those hyenas, but that was an also one that I don't think actually turned out very well. So yeah, I do recommend you check it out. It's a very long ride, probably the longest actual ride in all of the Disney parks, I think, because you go around quite a distance, so definitely worth the wait. And I would encourage you to probably check it out first thing in the morning, but honestly, coming when there's only a 5-minute line here at night, not a bad option at all. So I'm glad I walked right into that, because I wasn't planning on doing it. I just happened to see that there's no one in line, so popped right in, popped right back out, and I guess 25 minutes later, I'm back out there. The sun is going down quick though, and I still have 2 more parts of this park to show you. So I'm right now heading to Pandora, where we can check out the Avatar themed part of this park. So I've made it to Pandora before the light has gone, and there is two very popular rides here. Avatar Flight of Passage, which is a newer ride, and Navi River Journey. They're both quite different. Navi River Journey, you're in a boat and you sail through a luminescent or a bioluminescent underground cave where you see different kinds of creatures floating and glowing in the air. Very cool if you like Avatar. And then Flight of Passage is a bit of a simulated roller coaster where you're actually strapped to the back of one of those bird creatures. I'm sure people that have seen Avatar are probably yelling out the name right now. But whatever those bird creatures are called, you're attached to the back of one of them and you're flying through the world of Pandora. I did the Flight of Passage the other day. Currently it's a 135-minute wait, and it is right now 6:45 at night. The park closes in an hour in a little bit, and that is an incredibly long wait time. Probably not worth it. You can also buy a Lightning Lane pass if you get up early enough in the morning, which is what we did. That pass, I think, was $17 US each. It allowed us to bypass the line and we're able to go at a later date and just walk right on through. Not really worth it either in my mind. The ride was okay. I think there are much better rides. However, I'm spoiled because I got to see some incredible rides at Universal prior to coming out here. So if you are a big fan of Avatar though, definitely check it out. And if you're not, at least come and check out this beautiful, beautiful part of the park. It is stunning. There's waterfalls, there's rock that are free floating in the air. It's really a sight to behold. I think this park opened in 2011, so it's been around since then, but yeah, check it out, Pandora. I'm gonna go get some Mickey pretzels because Mickey pretzels here with beer cheese, one of the best snacks in the park. Alright, there was a change of plans. The line for the actual Mickey pretzels with the beer cheese was too long, and I don't think I'd get to Dinoland U.S.A. in time to film any of it before it got too dark. This is the quietest part of any park that I've actually seen this entire week that I've been at Disney World. So I guess we want to cram in a bunch of rides, although a lot of the food kiosks here aren't open here in Dinosaurland or Dinoland U.S.A. But some of the rides are still open and some of them actually have no wait time. But as I was looking, I saw that the Mount Everest ride also has no wait time right now, and I am a few steps away from the Asia part of the park. So I'm gonna run over there and get one last Mount Everest ride in before this trip comes to an end. It's not called the Mickey pretzel, it's called the Navi size pretzel because it's a very large pretzel. But with this beer cheese, it's to die for, and one of the best snacks you can get here in all of the Magic Kingdom. Well, not the Magic Kingdom, in all of Disney World. Certainly in the Animal Kingdom. That concludes my multi-episode arc touring the different parks here at Disney World Resorts. I hope you enjoyed it. A bit different from what I usually do. Obviously, I can't do Kentucky's anymore because I'm too old. So this is the type of travel that I'm able to do, and hopefully you enjoy it. Let me know in the comments below if you do like it and if you want to see more of this type of trip. Yeah, I thought Animal Kingdom was great. If you haven't checked out my other episodes, I have an episode on Magic Kingdom, an episode on Epcot, and an episode on the Hollywood Studios that you can check out that aired the previous weeks.